Good morning, welcome to my channel. I'm Dawn Zapp with Swan Lake Spiritual, and this morning we are going to do an oracle card reading to get some guidance, advice, and insights for the energy and the week ahead. So what we can expect or what's going to help serve us or be in our best interest. I'm actually planning to do a 4-card oracle card reading today, and it's called the Full Moon Illuminating Spread, and I am using the Goddess Power deck from Colette Baron-Reid, one of my favorite Canadian mystics. And the first card we're going to pull is going to tell us what theme needs to be illuminated for me to manifest my highest good. So this is going to help give us clues into where we're stepping into, what is working for us, or what is the direction or path that our highest self is calling us to walk towards. The next one is, what do I need to release in order to move forward? This one will be good because it will highlight the energy surrounding any low-lying negative vibrations, fear, shame, anxiety, worry, the opinions of others, you know. And number 3, what lesson am I harvesting now so I can move through it to attract my highest good? So this is the current spiritual growth cycle, the current lesson that you're working your way through, that you're tasked with bringing awareness to and changing. And then number 4, what opportunities next await me? So as you move through this healing growth cycle, as you move through this lesson, what is the opportunity on the other side? What's next and what's coming in for you? So this is very exciting. So I'm just going to give it a quick shuffle. I've already done the clearing of the deck. I've already infused some of our energy for the week ahead. I'm asking my spirit guides and my spirit team above to tune in now and help us pull the 4 cards for the collective consciousness for the week ahead, September 16th. So the first card we have is Creative Spark, Beauty, the Future, and Romantic Love. Interesting. Okay, so the first card we pulled was Bridget. She's one of my favorite goddesses that comes in when she gives us a dose of creativity and inspiration, and she helps us find our ideas and our footing and our expressive nature. So this is the theme that needs to be illuminated to manifest your highest good. Number 8. And I just love the writing. The words on these pages jump out and speak to people in many different ways. And even if you've pulled the card before or heard the message before, it hits differently depending on what you're going through. So for now, for this full moon illuminating spread, Bridget, Creative Spark, is the theme that needs to be illuminated for me to manifest my highest good. Inspiration and imagination are yours to play with right now. You effortlessly connect to your inner creative spark and make meaningful and beautiful experiences for yourself and others. Take advantage of this fruitful time. When you are so in tune, it's like taking a magical trip to the land of the fairy, where all that glitters really is gold, and your life seems like a grand artistic gesture. The fiery Celtic goddess of creativity calls you to play in the artistry of your life, your work, and your loves. Bridget is whispering her sparkling music deep in your soul. Are you listening? So where are you spending time and what are you doing as a creative outlet? We all have a story to tell. We all have pain, trauma, triumph, success. We're all unique in our experiences on this earth plane, in this world as a human, and we have a story to share, and we can share that through our creativity, our creative expression, and we need to get it out of us. Otherwise it manifests as pain. Otherwise it manifests as physical ailments and disease and unhappiness and depression and mental health. We need to express ourselves, and if you don't have a creative outlet where you're regularly expressing yourself, guess what? You're storing it all inside of you, and it's going to bottle up and it's going to hurt. And your world's not going to be so happy, and it's going to be really hard to dust it off and see clearly through your glasses. So get it out, whether that's writing, art, painting, drawing, dancing. I bring people together in circle, and she spoke about that important role. How do you express your creativity, and what are the ideas that are swirling and flowing around in you right now? Write them all down. No bad ideas, just write them all down, and eventually each little micro action that you take opens up the spirit world to provide more direction, guidance, and information. As you take a micro step towards one way, how does it feel? Are there doors opening? Is there resistance? What is it that is being told to you right now through the signs, symbols, and feelings that you have? What is your intuition saying as you take each step? Is it the right step? Or do we need to alter, adjust, recalibrate, and move to a different direction? So that's a wonderful card for us to have on this full moon illuminating spread. Bear with me while I find my page again. Here we go. Okay, so the second one is, what do I need to release in order to move forward? And for this one, we pulled her upside down. So she's going to give us an empowerment message, but the Goddess of Beauty, Benzai 10. This is what we need to release in order to move forward. Number 6. And in an alignment, when she's upside down like that, it just means that we're out of alignment and we just need to make some shifts. We need to change our energy and our thoughts to move into alignment with beauty, the Goddess of Beauty. Your ability to see beauty in your world is dimmed by a momentary lapse in self-worth. The Goddess of Beauty asks you whether you've been set back by a visit of perfectionism or others have withheld their support, causing you to feel small and insignificant. Whatever the circumstances, it appears that you have been hijacked by a sense of lack. I can relate. Your alignment task is to restore your self-worth and regain your equilibrium by refusing to engage in these mind games designed to dim your light. Now is your time for positive self-inventory. The Goddess Benzai 10 is here to remind you that you are a bright, beautiful, shiny being of divine power and light. You are more than enough, and the world contains more than enough beauty for you. This is a good place to dust off and start again. Your self-worth. So that's what we need to release right now to manifest our highest good. In order to move forward, we need to release this low self-worth and the feelings of not being enough. So we need to tap into our inner power to feel confident in our skin, to feel happy in who we have become or are becoming. And we need to release any feelings of doubt in order to move forward. Okay, so number 3 is, what lesson am I harvesting so I can move through it to attract my highest good, the future? And schooled sometimes comes to remind us to stay present. So even though it says the future, the lesson that we're harvesting is actually to stay present in order to manifest and build the future, to know that the future is unwritten, but what we do today shapes it and impacts it. 47. She must be near the back of the book. Let's see, 47, schooled. What lesson am I harvesting so I can move through it to attract my highest good? As you set your intentions for the life you desire, the Norse goddess, Skuld, comes to show you glimpses of your future. You experience these magical journey markers as flashes of insight and moments of inspiration, like an echo of something that exists in another dimension. It's fun when things turn out exactly as you predicted, but remember that the essence of your intention means more than its form. The goddess Skuld, who rules the destiny of gods and men, says remaining true to the moment is your greatest power. Allowing the self to evolve as you go and discovering new things today sets the path for destiny to unfold. The power of the present and how you respond to life's potential is the potent, fertile seed of the future. In order to claim the future, you must attend to the now. Even then, nothing is guaranteed, and everything is infused with magic. So what is it right now that you need to tend to? Get still, get in your meditative quiet space and listen. What do I need to do right now? Get back to your breath and focus on the present. Be in nature. Get present with the activity that's in front of you. Are you taking your child to their soccer game and your attention should be on your child and ensuring they feel confident, excited, and happy for their game? Are you cooking dinner and your attention should be on creating the meal and infusing love and bringing the ingredients together to feed people? What are you focusing on right now? That is where your greatest power lies. And this is what lesson I'm harvesting so I can move through and attract my highest good is the power of now. So number 4, the last card, what opportunities next await me? This theme has been coming up in my life, so it's clearly time. It must be time for you too, but there's some opportunities to attract some romantic love here. And I'm going to caveat that with, it may not be romantic love. It may just be a new relationship in which you feel deeply connected at a soul level to that person, or it may be a new relationship where you just feel really intimately close. It could be platonic, it could be a familial relationship, it could be someone that you just have that deep sense of love for. And that's what this romantic love is about, really, is about your relationships and the positive upswing in those relationships, the harmony that's growing, the creative passion that's growing. So romantic love, number 2, this is what opportunities next await me. And Aphrodite says for us today, the Greek goddess of romantic love, Aphrodite, represents a state of ecstatic being that she now invites you to cultivate within. You can experience the world as a sensual, expressive, creative being if you allow yourself the freedom to explore what this means to you. Perhaps this is a potent of new partnering or a deepening of one you already have. Or perhaps this is a time for you to claim this aspect of your nature, which may have lain dormant a while. Aphrodite invites you to fall in love with your life now and choose to look for the essence and expression of love all around you. By doing so, love will increase tenfold, and you will see evidence of it everywhere you turn. This is your sacred task when Aphrodite chooses to aid and empower you. So I would say take some time to reflect. And just like we do a gratitude journal, let's do a love journal. Let's find 10 areas, make a list of 10 people, places, or things where you feel loved. It can be the love that you give yourself. It can be the love that others show you. Write down 10 things that have made you feel loved lately, or 10 people. Just take some time to reflect. And as you count your blessings, as you count the people that love you, the more people that love you will appear. They will show, your attention will be brought to all of the places where you are deeply loved and supported. So that's it for this week. That is really cool. So I'm just going to do a quick recap back to the beginning. We did a full moon illuminating spread so that we can look through what theme needs to be illuminated to manifest your highest good. Creativity. What do I need to release in order to move forward? And beauty, she came in upside down. So our low self-worth, we don't feel beautiful or good enough. And so we need to release that we're not good enough. We need to release that we're not beautiful enough. We need to release that we're not bright enough. There's too much competition. We can't do it. We need to release that. You are enough. You are beautiful just the way you are in your unique expression. What lesson am I harvesting so I can move through it to attract my highest good while staying present? And I mean, that's probably one of the biggest lessons that any of us need to learn time and time again. It's not a one and done, just like any healing work, any enlightenment work, any work that we do, we continually evolve and grow, and we continually stay sharp with our skills. And so the lesson that we're moving through is really cultivating our ability to maintain and hold our power in the present moment now. That is where our power center lies. And then what opportunities next await me? Romantic love, new partnerships, just an open heart, being able to receive love that you deserve. So this is a wonderful week ahead for the week of September 16th. I will go ahead and post this to my channel. Please go ahead and hit like and subscribe if you want to. Stay tuned and get the next reading for the next week, and follow along in my journey about becoming a spiritual medium. Thanks for your support as always. Namaste.